He iniciado la transmisión. Para detener la transmisión puse el botón chat. Coño, denme uno de esos a mí, mano.
Qué buena, güey. Pensaba que no le iba a llegar. Sí, le sacaste. Ya no la puede agarrar el portero, güey, por eso. O sea, se la puedo parar de mano, pero si la agarraba de la mano. Mira, güey, se la tira. Esa que es de verga, güey. Ya no. No, güey, tú te habías ido, güey. Bueno, todo bien, ahí está.
It's Sunday morning. Well,
Hijo de su puta madre. Sí, güey. Chingada madre, güey. Qué carraza, güey. Basta. Ese tipo de...
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next.
Yo tengo que ver esto por el teléfono. Dame ver esto por el teléfono. YouTube, a ver. YouTube.
Matt, I'm curious about what's in the tank for him. Last game, you pitched deep into the game, pitched into the 8th inning and got the win. But back-to-back starts, I don't know if he has the stamina or not. We'll see if he goes deep in this one as well.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today.
number 29.
Sí. No mames, güey. No mames, güey. Ajá. Que no hay. Güey, ¿cómo le quedó ese puto cabeza solo, güey?
Oh shit, mira, yo me estoy viendo en YouTube por el teléfono, pero esto es increíble. Oh shit, mira, yo me estoy viendo en YouTube por el teléfono, pero esto es Oh shit, mira, yo me estoy viendo en YouTube por el teléfono, pero esto es
6-game win streak. Everybody starts getting interested in coming to the early. There's extra work to do because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball. And you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in the season.
There's a strikeout looking there. Kevin Barr.
Work to do.
And now will be playing three.
Great baseball. Die for those streaks. They don't happen that often in the season.
Comes in down in the 203. Now the pitch. Below the knees, one ball, no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt Hendricks is down with a well-respected umpire. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time. But most of the time, it's not very good.
Now it is Earl Hendricks.
Plate.
Yeah, Matt.
This is the kind of count he takes his lead.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup gets it out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of guys. Now it's 2-2. Come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or you can go back to that changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Jays 0. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jay Happ, the southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistent.
And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, man, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position. But you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important. Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Runner goes for second. It swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. For Villar, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone, and he's able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Villar's there. 1 out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees. We'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. He's set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
I had him reaching in thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on his way. Drilled on the ground to short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Orioles lead one. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Lifetime against this particular arm. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time now for a look at the Majestic's defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the catcher Wellington Castillo. In other words, beat Wellington, get it? Vince Scully turned me on that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him. Is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
Kendrys Morales is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it adds somebody.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Here's Steve Pierce now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tapped down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So digging in now, Chris Davis. Not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
0-2, here it comes. Back up the middle. Barney ranging up the middle. Throw on to first by Barney gets him. One away.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
Here's Gregory Polanco. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. What a difficult pitch to pick up for a left-handed hitter. A slider that runs away from you. You just don't see many left-handers that have that kind of a pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Smoke toward third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you see the total there as the Orioles currently lead the AL in that department. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes.
Mierda, qué hijo de puta este cabrón.
He just fouled it off.
Mira, mira, mira.
On a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with the catcher Jared Saltalamacchia in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get this guy before he really settles in.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 11 RBIs.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with a slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Darwin Barney. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
In his career against this pitcher, 0 for 4. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Trumbo. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Leury Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hits to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Center fielder number 14.
At the plate, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 20. Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
If you're able to locate your
Tiene
fastball
problema
like that, you're gonna
contra
have a good game.
que
I'm not
hay.
surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher,
Se doble, bien.
or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. 2-2 to is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. We'll see the date. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a swing and a ground ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Ground ball right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ingris Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Si se tarda puede ser el internet, si se tarda que tú dispares y después al rato es que dispara.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Steve Pierce will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good curveball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Adiós, por eso es fácil, sácalo de un pronto, aplástale de medio y muévele los botones a ver si son los botones o el internet.
And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. Set to deal on 2-2. A little bouncer. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway home. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Jose Reyes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. ready with another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Jose Reyes. Number 11 for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bag, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on.
El diablo.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Oye diablo, oye diablo, oye diablo lo que te voy a decir. Oye diablo. ¿Y cómo que tú te despediste ahorita sin un besito ni nada? Y que adiós, nos vemos, pa. Tú siempre te despides heavy, hablamos mañana, hablamos ahorita. Oye diablo, estamos en YouTube. Estamos en vivo en YouTube y en Facebook estamos en vivo. No, yo, ni nadie. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo en Facebook y en YouTube. Ahora mismo. Lo estoy viendo en mi teléfono por Facebook, el juego que estoy jugando. Sí, ahora mismo, faltan 2 innings nada más. Sí. José Miguel 221780, pero en Facebook está transmitiendo en vivo ahí en la página. Ahí vamos a transmitir los juegos de Honor, lo de GTA, toda la vaina. Sí, estoy en vivo. Ahí tú le das ahí, donde dice. Y te pasa directo la transmisión. Mira, ahí dice, eche un vistazo a la transmisión en PlayStation. Le voy a dar a compartir. Compartir. Amigos. Y en YouTube directo está José Miguel 221780, el canal. Ahí vamos a poner a los Guerra Cartel.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here.
Yo le estoy ganando 1-0 a Toronto.
And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Melvin Upton Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Ahí sale tú hablando, Diablo, también, y todito están hablando. Sí.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it foul.
Yo soy Baltimore, soy yo. ¿Qué pasó, Pat? Fue el niño que salió y la tiró. josemiguel221780.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he's
¿No te parece?
Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs.
Agatuso, déjame ver. Yo no lo tengo en Facebook, yo no voy a agregarlo. Ya confirmé.
Pero por PlayStation App lo puedes encontrar también.
Into the box, Darwin Barney. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
¿Qué?
Dribble to the right side. Rolls foul.
Sí. Ya estoy terminando, faltan 2 innings para pasarnos de horno.
And this is fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2.
Mira qué pelotazo me dio.
So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Sí, podemos jugar en línea, compartir y todo. Sí, claro que sí. ¿Quieres jugar béisbol? En Share lo podemos compartir en Share. Mierda.
And head back to third.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Only play is going to be a first. So scored as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Left fielder number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Drilled right back up the middle, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Jose Reyes will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher.
Well, that's his third hit of the
Déjame
game,
guardar
and I
este
know
juego.
it
Voy a
feels
pasar de
sick.
honor. Voy a pasar de honor. Déjame guardarlo ahí. Ya este juego yo lo tengo ganado.
But he doesn't care, man. 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Yo soy Baltimore. Por Manny Machado, la tercera base. Increíble cómo cubre la tercera base el tipo. No, yo simpatizo es por los jugadores, el jugador que me gusta. Entonces, antes el equipo mío era Boston. Cuando estaba Manny Ramírez, cuando estaba Pedro Martínez y David Ortiz. Pero entonces ya se retiraron y ahora no tengo equipo, nada. Pero me gusta Manny Machado, el equipo de Manny Machado. Me gusta Manny Machado. Y ahora juego con Baltimore por él. Todo. Vamos a transmitir de honor en vivo, Oye, bando gay de paseo. Y le di... Yo te escucho. Oye, bando gay de paseo. Y se encuentran con un río. Y le dice el gay al otro: ay, ¿y quién se va a tirar primero? Dice: no, pero tírate tú. Ah, pues está bien, me voy a tirar yo. Y viene el primer gay y se tira en el río. Y ¡fua! Y se tiró. Y le dice el gay que está arriba, el de abajo: ¿y el agua cómo está? Y dice el de abajo: fría como una verga. Y se tiró de culo. Ay, tengo que meter CD de honor, pipo. Ya yo no quiero bregar con CD, no. Yo voy a tener que comprarlo de nuevo, esos juegos. Voy a tener que vender estos juegos y comprarlo en línea, mano.